Hello, Algebra 1 students. I'm taking a look at the piggy bank savings plan exercise that you guys are doing. I have, Seth has decided to begin saving money in order to buy the new iPhone when it comes out. He has come up with two different savings plans and needs to figure out which one will be the most beneficial. I'm going to get you started on this, and then I need your answers. Mr. Fry will need your answers based on the data that we get here. So the savings plan number one, you begin with a nickel in your piggy bank and you decide that every week you will double the amount that is in your piggy bank. And then savings plan number two, you begin with $25 in your piggy bank and you decide that each week you will add $2 regardless of how much is already in your piggy bank. So step one, write an equation for both savings plans. I did this on a separate sheet of paper, so step one, looking at another class at the top of the page, I wrote it kind of confusingly, so I just kind of put a little piece of paper over this. I'm going to have that nickel times 2, and then I'm going to have an exponent here, my x value. I'm going to plug into that exponent. And I kind of did that backwards because at first I just multiplied by the week. And then I realized, no, that has to become the exponent in order for it to double every week, okay? So, first of all, I did it backwards. I figured out the y values first, and then what equation would fit that, so it's an exponent. So, one way that you could, solve this on your calculator, make life a little bit easier if you have a calculator like this, or you have the capabilities that this calculator has. I put my 0.05 in, and then I put times 2, and then I use the up button, and I put in parentheses my x value. So the first one I put in 0, and then I hit equals, and I get just that 5 cents. Now, all I need to do, instead of typing all this in every single time, I use the back button, and I changed my x value to 1. I hit equals. That's the first week. All the way down to, I could put in my 10. That's my 10th week. You just keep changing this number so you don't have to keep typing it in. Do the same for the other problem that we're going to be doing. And there's your answer for, 10. So I got the chart, what you should be getting for the chart. So this is step 2 also. And then the savings plan number 2, you have that $25, and then you are adding $2 regardless of how much is already in your bank account. So you're just adding $2 every single time. Okay, so you start with a 25 obviously, and then it becomes 27, and then you're just adding $2 each week, and so that gives you gets you up to $45 by 10 weeks. Okay, so with this information you have to answer these questions, and this is where I want you to think about this. So I have the front page done for you. These you're going to do a little analyzing, and I'm going to help you with especially the last one here. But anyways, it says analyze the different savings plans and answer the following questions. If the new iPhone was coming out in 2 weeks, while it may not be enough, and it won't, which plan would help you save the most money, and explain your reasoning. So, you're already in the lead here, and this is just going to keep going up by 2, and this is going to double, double, double. So, I mean, there's your reasoning I want you to put in your words. B, if the new iPhone wasn't scheduled to come out for another 10 weeks, which plan would help you save the most money? Explain your reasoning. And then C, if the new iPhone wasn't scheduled to come out for another 3 months, which of the plans would you think would help you save the most money, and why do you think that is the case? So, D, what are the similarities between the two savings plans, and what are some of the differences between the two savings plans? And then lastly, which of these would you describe as linear, and which plan would you describe as exponential? The exponential is going to be the one with the exponent. So we have an exponent here, so that's going to be exponential, and here we have a linear equation. Okay, hopefully this helps, and good luck.